Right. Welcome to the lit class with Miss Mihiranzi. Okay. Right. We are ready to start the mock test 2. The first test we did it differently and the marking was done differently. So today I'm going to do it differently. We will try out different methods until we find the best method that suits us. Okay, so we are going to do the second test and I want you to follow the instructions because the marking structure has been based, I've made it in such a way that you would have to pay attention to the instructions as well, because you get 9 marks for the following of the instructions, because some of you do lack it. Now you have not actually properly sat and written a paper for such a long time that you might fail in actually adhering by the given instructions by the examiner. Okay, so in order to overcome that issue, I've given 9 marks for instructions, following of the instructions, right? So I want you to answer the paper, and before 9:30 p.m. tonight, you have to upload, you have to email, not upload, you have to email. All of you have the email, it's there in the group description. So email it to me before 9:30 today, that is the cutoff. Anything after that, I will not even look at it. Right, so all the best. I'll before you actually start, I'll just do a quick run through and let you know what you have to do, and I want you to follow the instructions I give you and do it in that method. Okay, right, so all the best. So the first question, it's a comment. I want you to write comment number 1, and time allocation is given for you to write the question as well. So I want you to spend just 2 minutes to write the question, think about it, okay, and 15 minutes writing time. So first copy the question and set your phone onto the timer. After copying the question, set the phone onto the timer and you have to write for 15 minutes. Pay attention to the key points I have given you, I have told you on the marking key, right? When you write your answer, remember that. Okay, all the best. Get going. Right, so comment number 2. Again, I want you to write comment 2, write the lines which are given, copy them into your books onto paper. I want you to write on foolscap paper, please, that I told you initially. Continuously, when we are writing for a paper, you have to write on foolscap. Again, after copying, set your phone into the timer for 15 minutes and write only for 15 minutes. Write neatly. Think this is your exam. This is your A-level examination. All the best again. Okay, we are moving on to the third comment, right? So when you do the third comment, again, write comment number 3 or number 3, and I want you to again copy the lines carefully. Okay, spend 15 minutes again, set the time for 15 minutes. You will get 8 marks for this. Okay, right. Set the time for 15 minutes and write the answer. Okay, we are moving on to the essay types, the final segment of your paper. You have to select from either question 4 or question 5. I'll just elaborate on the question. The fourth question here is for you to analyze the depiction of women. How are women depicted? Either in the short stories or in the poems of your choice from the syllabus. It has to be from the syllabus, even though it says your choice. So you can select what are the short stories you want to select or poems. So there is an option whether you're going to do the short stories or the poems. It's up to you. Do it in the way that you can score the maximum number of marks. Okay, and remember there is another important feature, discuss with reference to at least 2. So you have to select 2 short stories or 2 poems in order to discuss the question here, the depiction of women. So select one feature and elaboratedly discuss on that, right? So you get 30 minutes writing time and you get 10 minutes reference time, which is a feature that you're not going to get for your exam. But since this is a mock, since we are practicing, I'm giving you 10 minutes. So do your research 10 minutes and then you can set the timer for 30 minutes and you can do your writing. Okay, marks as usual out of 17. So all the best again there. But do not be in a haste to do this, because there's another question. You have to select either you're going to do this one or the next answer, not to answer both, because essay types, I want you to answer only one. Okay, so the fifth one is you have to write the number and the question. Those two are compulsory. Critically analyze the common issues contained in 3 short stories or 3 poems written by women writers. Again, I'm paying attention to women, right? So 3 women writers, you're going to select 3 short stories or 3 poems. Again, you have got a wider choice there. Pay attention to common issues. Okay, so write the question and then start the answer. Same as before, 10 minutes reference and 30 minutes writing time. Okay, so that's basically the test. So where you have to answer only 4 questions, right? 4 questions, 3 comments and 1 essay type. Do not go beyond that. You are not going to write both the essay types. Okay, you don't have time to do that if you go by the timing I have given. 30, 15, 15, 15. So 1 hour and 15 minutes is the time allocation for the paper today. And you get 15 minutes time for the reference. You get 10 minutes for reference and 5 minutes to take pictures and to send me the email the answer. Okay, so the mark allocation, again, I'm going to tell you, comments, you'll be getting out of 24, essay type answer is out of 17, and following the instructions, 9 marks, and the total marks is out of 50. Okay, so all the best. Anything else, I'll be adding on to the WhatsApp group. Just check it out also before you start. All the best. See you in class.